if it's completing this without crashing, then... And why do I do it? I don't know. But you definitely want to watch it. I know that. This one you want to watch. There's no doubt about that. This is the most insane thing I ever seen. Look at this. All right, I'm ready to take this return to home feature to the next level, because I'm kind of curious how far we can push the technology. So I'm going to submit the Air 3S to a rather complex route, and I'm going to put it at my launch pad here. Very, very fancy launch pad. And then we're going to see how it will return to home when I'm launching it outside this door here. And I'm also going behind this metal fence, and then I will put it somewhere out there and go out and meet it, and then I will put some active track onto it, and then I will go into the field down there and then see what happens when I press the return to home to see if it can actually navigate this complex path. There's no doubt that this has some pretty advanced capabilities, this drone, as you've seen in some of the other tests, that it can figure out to navigate rather complex paths. But this, I think, will make it struggle. I don't know if it will struggle, but it will, at least it will challenge it a lot. It says SD card full, so we really appreciate the internal storage of 42 gigabyte. That is cool. That adds another 1 hour and some minutes of footage to your capabilities when you're out filming, especially if you're shooting 4K 60. So that's what we're going to do during this test. Let me just jump in and show you the settings that I'm using today. So I'm using bypass, and I've enabled the nifty option that allows me to go closer to stuff, as well as we can go under the focus track settings here. You would see that I've set the inner circle to 4 meters and the outer circle to 6. I also decreased the inner height to 0.5 meters as well as the outer height to 2. I'm using the normal camera motions, and I've allowed near ground flights. So let's get this drone up and running. We'll just start the recording here now. And I'll go in here because I don't really like flying it camera side in. And we're not in a hurry, so we can just do this gentle and slowly. So now we're flying it out here. You can see there's a lot of obstacles here that we can run into problems with. So we increase the altitude here a little bit. Then we're flying over the fence. And then we are moving down again, behind the fence. And then we are flying the drone out here somewhere, like this. Turn it around, and then I will pick up the camera here, and then I will go meet the drone. Meet the drones. And then it'll be interesting to see what actually happens here. So I'll start by marking myself here. So now it picked up on me, and I will do the active track. And it should just stay behind me. So see if I can get it into the right position here. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. So, okay. So let's see what's going on. I always get complaints that I stop to watch what the drone is doing. But if you're seeing what I'm seeing, and you actually experience a few crashes, then you would also be a little bit concerned as well. But now I'm trusting the technology and just walking. Now I can hear. Hey, look at this. It took the other way, man. How impressive is that? Man! Man. And you wonder why I stop. It's because you can hear it. It goes in places where it's not supposed to go. This is insane. This is the spot where I flew it the other times where I tested the return to home. It's basically below this a group of trees, and we filmed this house up there. So now it's really interesting to see what happens. So we stop the active track like this, and then we press the return to home. So what is it doing? What is it? So it's going up. Hey, 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 man. Oh, so whoa. So this is crazy. What is it? What is it doing? So now it's going up again. So it has a hard time deciding what to do. So now it's coming back. So now it's going. Whoa. So now it's doing like a different thingy. So does it decide to go over? No. Man, I need to have my fingers on the pause button here. This is insane. So now it's going the other way. No. I say no, I don't want to do that. Oh, I can't even go there. That's cool. Man, if it's completing this without crashing, then this is the most insane thing I ever seen. Look at this. It went through there. Man. So I need to say yes, that it is allowed to operate complex environments. Ah, man. So now it's going over the fence. What is it doing? Fuck yeah, sorry. Yeah, man. How insane was that? Can you believe it? Can you believe it? I can't believe it. I can't believe it. It went through this. It had to do a few attempts to do it. I'm almost out of breath here. Not so much because I'm exhausted, but it's just, I'm all winded up. How have they been able to do that? Let me just play the footage from the drone so you can see what it is that it's actually doing. I've just speed it up a little bit. So it's like, it saw this area with all the trees down there and it said, I'm not going in there. So I tried to go back and then, I'm not going in there. And then on second attempt, it actually decided to go in there. Why it went in there in the first place, I'm not really sure. It's gonna be the most crazy test that I've done with this drone. You're not completely safe. I gotta say that. While I've done some of the testing where I haven't had the camera rolling during retakes and stuff like that, I have had problems with thin branches that it has a hard time picking up those, especially if they are sort of appearing outside the scope of the LiDAR radar. Then you have, I have seen cases where it kind of nick a prop or where it kind of just hit a branch, but it continues to fly because this is a flying, it's a flying, what can you say, lawnmower. So it can take a lot of beatings. But look at this. What can I say? Next level. This is so promising for the future. What type of technology that they managed to put in these drones. And why do I do it? I don't know. But you definitely want to watch it. I know that. This one you want to watch. There's no doubt about that. So if you want to pick one of these up by yourself, I do want to mention that this product was sponsored to me by DJI, and this is also the reason why I don't have such a hard time submitting it to these tests as if I paid for it with my hard-earned money. So in that case, I can do it and you don't need to do it yourself. But you have a really, really high degree of safety with this drone. There's no doubt about that. So if you want to pick one up, then make sure to search information. Don't just trust me. Search information from various places and base your buying decision on that. If you do want to decide to support the channel and support some of this more crazy stuff that I'm doing, then there are purchase links in the description below. So you can buy the drone, you pay the same price, but I get a little bit of commission of each sale, which is highly appreciated. Also, if you want to watch some of the other videos that I've made with this drone to test out the max capabilities, I made sure to compile a playlist and you can access that through this card. I hope you liked this video. If you did, then feel free to give it a like. If you didn't like it, feel free to press the dislike button twice. Thank you for watching, and I'll be seeing you on the next one.